Good evening, students. Last class we discussed the classifications of colloids based upon the physical state of dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Okay, and today we are going to start classifications of colloids based upon nature of interactions between dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Okay, nature of interactions between dispersed phase and dispersion medium means a force of attractions between the dispersed phase and dispersion medium. On the basis of these classifications, there are two types of salts. First is called lyophilic salt and the second one is lyophobic salt, right? One is called lyophilic and other is known as lyophobic. Lyophilic salts are also known as intrinsic colloids. Intrinsic colloids, right? Lyophilic colloids are known as intrinsic colloid. Is it clear? And lyophobic salts are called extrinsic colloid. Here first we see lyophilic salt, that is intrinsic colloid. Lyophilic colloid. What is lyophilic colloid and what is lyophilic salt? Colloid क्या होगा वो तो समझ ही लो, और जिसका colloidal particles होगा वो colloids कहलाएगा, और salts, colloidal solutions are known as salts, right? So in case of lyophilic, lyo means solvent or liquid. Lyo means solvent and philic stands for loving. Philic stands for loving. So lyophilic means solvent loving or liquid loving. In this case, in this type of colloidal solution, the dispersed phase has great affinity for dispersion medium. Means there is a strong force of attractions between dispersed phase और dispersion medium. ठीक है ना? उसके बीच में बहुत ज्यादा गहरा क्या होगा? बंधन होगा. किसके बीच में? लायोफिलिक सॉल्ट्स में, लायोफिलिक कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशंस में डिस्पर्स्ड फेज और डिस्पर्सन मीडियम के बीच में. कोलाइडल पार्टिकल्स and the medium in which colloidal particles are dispersed. Okay, is it clear? So in lyophilic salts there is a strong affinity between dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Now how will you define a lyophilic salts or lyophilic colloid? See, substances like starch, gum, gelatin, rubber, etc., which when mixed with suitable liquid as dispersion medium directly form a colloidal salt are called lyophilic colloids, and the salts thus obtained are called lyophilic salts. Salts means colloidal solutions. Okay, क्या बोल रहा है बेटा? Substance like starch, gum, gelatin and rubber means organic. These are organic substance, the polymeric substance, macromolecules. Okay, when they are mixed with a suitable solvent, okay, they directly form colloidal solutions. अगर ये सब को हम डिस्पर्सन में मीडियम में डाल करके सिंपली खाली सेक कर दें बेटा, ठीक है ना, तो ये किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा? कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशन में. मींस कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशंस आर वेरी इजी टू प्रिपेयर. इट इज वेरी इजी टू प्रिपेयर सच कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशंस सिंपली बाय सेकिंग द डिस्पर्स्ड फेज विद डिस्पर्सन मीडियम. ओके, prepared directly by mixing the dispersed phase with dispersion medium. Right? Now, what are the characteristics of such type of colloids? First, these are known as intrinsic colloid. Why these are known as intrinsic colloid? Because the colloidal sol can be directly obtained by shaking dispersed phase with dispersion medium. As they form the colloidal sol directly, they are called intrinsic colloid. Okay, starch, gum, gelatin, rubber, these are called intrinsic colloid because they form colloidal sol directly, okay, by shaking with dispersion medium. Second point is quite stable. Since there is a strong force of attractions between the dispersed phase and dispersion medium, they are highly stable and they cannot be easily precipitated or coagulated by adding electrolyte. आसानी के साथ इसका प्रेसिपिटेशन या कोगुलेशन नहीं होगा अगर हम उसमें क्या डाल दें, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट डालें तो दे आर क्वाइट स्टेबल, दे आर नॉट इजिली coagulated or precipitated. Is it clear? Next is reversible in nature. Why we say the lyophilic salts or lyophilic colloids are reversible in nature? Colloids में समझ में आ रहा ना, जैसे स्टार्च, गम, जेलेटिन, रबर, ये सब को हम colloids बोल रहे हैं और इसका जो colloidal solution बनेगा उसको हम लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं बेटा, lyophilic salts बोल रहे हैं. तो these are reversible in nature. ठीक है? Why these are reversible in nature? If the dispersed phase is separated from the dispersion medium by anyhow, suppose by evaporation or by any means, then the sol can be made again by simply remixing the dispersed phase with the dispersion medium and then by shaking. ठीक है ना? कैसे भी आप पहले सेपरेट कर दो दोनों को, सेपरेट करने के बाद फिर से अगर उसको मिलाओगे तो आसानी के साथ क्या हो जाएगा, कोलाइडल सॉल्यूशन तैयार हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट, ड्यू टू द स्ट्रॉन्ग फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शंस बिटवीन द डिस्पर्स्ड फेज एंड डिस्पर्सन मीडियम, दे आर हाईली सॉल्वेटेड. एंड वन मोर थिंग आई वांट टू ऐड हियर, sometimes lyophilic salts are also known as hydrophilic salts. Why? If we are using water as a dispersion medium, means the solvent is water, then it is called hydrophilic, and in that case the colloidal particles will be highly hydrated, means more number of water molecules will be attached to the colloidal particles. Right? Is it clear? So they are highly hydrated and solvated. The next property is what are their example? What will be the nature of substance? Nature. The next property is nature. Okay. In this case, these salts are usually formed by organic substances. These are usually formed from what? Organic substance. Organic substance like protein, like gum, like gelatin. Okay. These are used to form the what? Colloidal solutions. Okay, like starch. Earlier I already discussed in definition also. Next, easy to prepare. Easy to prepare means easy to prepare. these colloidal solution can be easily prepared. Lyophilic colloidal solutions are easily prepared by shaking the dispersed phase with dispersion medium. Okay. And next, viscosity. Since due to the strong force of attractions between dispersed phase and dispersed medium, they have much higher viscosity than the dispersion medium. Viscosity is higher than dispersion medium. DM for dispersion medium. Is it clear? And one more thing, the lyophilic salts generally do not show Tyndall effect. We will discuss later. Tyndall effect is scattering of light by colloidal particles, known as Tyndall effect. So these are the some characteristics of lyophilic salts. Is it clear? What is lyophilic salts? What is lyophilic colloids? It's substances like gum, gelatin, starch, protein, which when mixed with a suitable solvent, okay, as a dispersion medium directly form colloidal solution, are called lyophilic colloids, and the salts thus obtained are known as lyophilic salts. Is it clear? Substances like gum, starch, rubber, etc. means organic substances, macromolecules, when mixed with a suitable solvent, they form colloidal solution directly, and these are called lyophilic colloids, and their colloidal solution are known as what? Lyophilic salts. That's all. In next video you will see lyophobic salts.